another edition of Think with Logic Thursday right here on the Boss Man Show. Got a good show for you tonight. We're going to talk the Boss Report, of course. We may hear from my man Teddy Spence out of Atlanta from CBS Radio talking about the NBA playoffs, conference finals to be exact. You know, get some of that action in there. Lance Stevenson blowing in cat's ears. OKC getting it blown off right now by the Spurs. So we're getting there and talk a little bit as well. But it's been burning my mind. Steve Harvey, the 90-day rule is rearing its ugly head again. And I have a new theory and new logic on it that, ladies, I need you to hear this because it's when you hear me break it down, I'm going to break it down for you ladies about the 90-day rule, you're going to realize, damn, I'm stupid. I don't think with logic. I'm not thinking at all. So, with that being said, joined by the only sane woman I know from childhood, Erica, what's good?
Oh, good evening, JR. And that is really unfortunate that I'm the only sane woman from Chattanooga, you know. But that's okay. My family is full of sane women, so, you know, there's that.
But I don't typically know them.
I know, that's okay. That is all right. Hopefully we can fix that.
Yes, indeed. And I'm joined by the most potentially hazardous man in radio who can cause a racial uproar at a moment's notice, who shows no FCC restraint, the man himself, TrueSpeech. What's good, bro?
What's going on, JR?
AKA Nat Turner Jr. How are you?
What's going on? What's going on? I like my new titles, man. I find it funny that people just throwing the monikers around. I'm like, I like some of those, man. Potentially hazardous man in America. You know what I'm saying? Racial uproars. I like those, man. I think I can rock with some of those. I kind of like those being associated with my name. That means I'm doing something right.
Yes, indeed. And I must say, when speech talks, it's not unlawful rubbish, okay?
Not at all.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Now let's try to break some FCC rules this evening.
Yes, indeed. And we'll start off with the Boss Report because it's going to break a lot of rules tonight. Best believe it. All right, now, Biggie, come on, player. Biggie just, he's loud tonight. He can't get this big chill out player, you know. We got Uh-oh. So here we go. Too far. A mother outraged after school sends health alert saying her daughter is fat.
Now, I mean, I don't see how that's part of the education process. Like, I'm all for constructive criticism, but I would literally drop kick somebody in the throat if they just come back saying, hey, you got a fat baby. I'm like, well, guess what? You got a fat life, so we're even. Damn.
Wow. Who says that about a kid? Choose that child. That's not cool.
It's not at all. It's one of the worst takes by a school administrator ever, I must say. Man, KFC employee suspended after Facebook rant admitting she put pubic hair in rude customers' food.
First of all, I knew when you started off the Boss Report with KFC employee, I knew no good could come from that. None. So I was already expecting the worst, and it did not disappoint. How do you, first of all, what type of human being puts pubes on another human being's food? Second of all, who admits it on Facebook? Like, dog, come on, like, for real, G?
Hey, didn't Clarence Thomas do that back in the day? I could have sworn he did.
But if I'm not mistaken, I don't think that's one of the 11 herbs and spices that the Colonel puts in his chicken. So I think that's not really in there. I don't think that's in the health guidelines and the recipe of the original Colonel's recipe.
I hope it's not in the recipe. Otherwise, I got to stop eating KFC.
Well, see, I never eat KFC. I got one of those $2.49 Gold Cups and about threw up. I said, I'm not eating this crap ever again. That bland ass chicken they got. Terrible chicken. The KFC.
Tastes like cardboard.
Yes, indeed. And Future. I don't want to give you a wrong impression. The fans naming his baby boy Future's out here saying, quote, I want him to be like me. Now, if y'all know Future's government name like I do, Future's out here probably better than the Davius Jamon Wilborn Jr. What is y'all take on that?
I would have to agree, even though I really wish that they would have just named him the middle name. That could have been his first name, and they could have left Future out of it. Because his real name versus Future, or Zaire, or whatever it is, either way is bad. But the current name is better than nothing.
My brain is still trying to digest that whole situation. It really is. I mean, what would make the young lady agree to that? Like, I mean, what drug was she on to where she just held the baby and said, you know what? This is what I'm going to call him. Like, what is that even? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
I was wondering the same thing.
I definitely agree. Future's out here is like, okay. And Future's my dude, but Future. I'm just being honest, it's a bad name, Blair. Chop that name up like karate. I'm just saying, my man. Loving hip hop, Waka Flocka and Tammy secretly eloped behind overbearing mother's dad's back who's upset.
That boy is
Did
like
he really want to be married anyway?
Right. I mean, my whole thing is I don't really watch the show because I hate it and despise it. So I try my hardest not to watch it. But, I mean, Walker's got to be over 30 or, like, pushing 30. So him being a grown-ass man, he can do whatever he wants to do. Like, I mean, his mama, she got to let go. He has to hop off the titty at some point and make decisions for himself. Like, he's a grown-ass man. Like, come on, dude. Why are you upset about that?
Isn't his mom a grown-ass man, too?
I think so.
I mean, so man to man, she should respect his decision to go ahead and marry this chick. I'm just glad that that he finally put a ring on it. From what I've overheard, that was the main issue, that, she got a tattooed ring, which can be tattooed over, it can be lasered off, all this good stuff, but, a marriage made for reality TV is supposed to last forever. Just ask Kim and Kanye.
Yeah, of course. We all know reality TV is permanent. The marriages are amazing. They always work.
Marriage is forever or until the show is canceled, whichever one comes first.
Exactly. Or until Mona Scott finds some new way to degrade black people on VH1.
Yes, indeed. And British one-time rides around in a patrol car, bumping KRS-One, son of the police.
That's actually funny as hell. That's actually pretty clever. I'm for that. Like, that's kind of funny.
Wow, that works.
Yes, indeed. And the 14-year-old Florida teen barely shoots brother and himself over heated argument over, quote, discount consignment mall clothes. Really?
Well, once again, you started off that sentence with 14-year-old Florida teen. So I knew it was going to be all bad from the time you finished that part of the story.
I mean,
and yet again, you did not
Florida,
disappoint.
I was like, oh, man, again?
Yep.
What else can happen in Florida?
Nothing. That's about it.
Yeah. And this is a story, like over discount consignment clothes. What does that even mean? I don't know what that even means.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I skipped that day in English, but I thought that was redundant.
Yeah. The
or
story's not
repetitive.
funny, but that quote kind of stood out to me. Quote, discount consignment clothes. I'm just saying. And pay your bills. Uncle Sam pimp slaps Sheree Whitfield over the head with $100,000 tax liens and quote, give us our money.
Wow. Well,
I mean, what is
that's all I
going
got.
on with these men from reality TV? Wasn't Sheree, whatever, trying to build like her own personal castle in Atlanta at one point? So yeah, I would come after her for $100,000. I sure
well,
would.
I mean, apparently people think reality TV show money is the lotto, and they think that they falling out of control. And I'm like, nah, it really don't work that way. Like, you know, you ain't really making that much. And we live in America where a lot still ain't enough to survive in America. So, I mean, you know, once Negroes get a little bit of money, they get stupid, and this is what they do. And this is what happens.
Yes, indeed.
And then the world is blessed with Stevie J and Jocelyn.
Yes, indeed. You know, I'm a good guy. I'm Sleezo. I'm a good guy. You know. And then we have, I'm going to do a story to Stevie J. Cuss Chronicles. Seattle's weed fairy leaves 3 loud packs on south of the city for a good guy.
God, that's how you market a product. That's what's up, dog. First one's free. The next one's gonna cost you. So, hey, that's good marketing right there, dog. That's just free sample. I don't even smoke, and I gotta give my hats off to that. That's just good marketing.
Wow.
Hey, if it's good, they'll come back, player. Hey, if it's fire, they'll find you.
Yes, indeed.
And see, that's a slogan right there, dog. Free slogans. If it's fire, they'll find you.
Yes, indeed. And that was not unlawful rubbish. That was real. Here we go. Pakistani woman publicly stoned to death by her family because she, quote, married for love.
Yeah, I heard about this one. They wanted her to marry her cousin, and she said, nah, I'm good. And they stoned her to death. That's nice. I don't want to marry
anyone.
Here
I am thinking that, yeah, I mean, you know, I don't get me wrong. I love my family, I do. But yeah, incest is disgusting, and I thought it was horribly disgusting. Thought it was frowned upon in most places. Don't really know why they would want her to marry her own family. Sounds rather disgusting because they probably used to play together as kids. So that's gonna be awkward. That's gonna be very awkward. You know, like, hey, we used to play tag. Now I'm tagging you. That's horrible.
So your kids could be cousin siblings. That makes total sense.
Yeah, it brings a whole new meaning to the term hide and go seek. I don't want to find that. Indeed. I don't.
And we have it. Get it, Granny. Elderly lady wins the car on Price is Right and busts out the other split, and then she pop, locks, and drops it as well.
Pop, lock, and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop. I don't know why I still know that song. I'm sorry.
Right,
I don't know.
Yes, on the Price is Right, yes.
I guess. There's never been anything on The Price is Right that made me want to pop, lock, or drop anything.
I don't know, Erica.
Okay.
Some of those showcases are quite spectacular. Just saying. Just saying. Have you seen those showcases, though?
Not lately. The last time I saw one on purpose, I was probably 10.
Hey.
No lie.
Hey, those showcases be fire. I want to win a jet ski and a Mustang and a trip to Milan. I'm just saying. I would probably pop out and drop it if I had a chance to win those things. Those things are awesome.
You know what? If you want to jet ski on Lake Michigan, do you. I'd rather not do that in the Tennessee River. But that's just me.
All right. Well, hey, I've seen the Tennessee River. I wouldn't jet ski. Tennessee River either.
The Tennessee River is
Exactly.
stupid ugly. When I see the Tennessee River, I think, damn, I'm in fucking Chattanooga. That's what I say to myself. That's what I say.
Man.
Damn, I'm in Chattanooga. And damn,
I don't know what's going on in that water.
That water is brown as hell. It looks like somebody took a crap in it 10 times over. Murky ass water. The Tennessee Valley Authority, the Tennessee River. You know, all of it, all y'all's triple U's, so let's know that. But also, we got this story too. A New York man steals a bread truck, makes deliveries to the wrong places while placing his own bread to the side. What kind of garbage is that?
Well, you got to put your own bread to the side first. I mean, dang. You didn't know?
Wow.
If you go steal a bread truck, yes, put yours to the side and still act like it's normal and deliver the rest of it. Yeah.
I mean,
You know what? I appreciate it. Because
at
least he tried to deliver it like normal. That's just like
at least he tried to do the right thing.
Right. Because it's like when people, rob banks and they speed off. No, drive off like you're part of the traffic. You drive off like you're part of the traffic. It's all good. You're left no.
Woo-wee. They shooting. They capping. Man fires 8 rounds at a group of women who refused to sex him and his boys down after a night of fun and drinks as a local Dave and Buster. Woohoo!
What is going on? I swear I wasn't going to laugh until you said Dave and Buster's dog. Damn.
Wow.
Bro, I was going to hold my composure like, oh, that's just a terrible moment in America. And so you said that a Dave and Buster's dog. The only thing worse than that is if he would have did it at Chuck E. Cheese. My God.
It would have made more sense if it was at a Chuck E. Cheese, though, because they right there. And that's for kids.
Maybe. Dave and Buster's is a Chuck E. Cheese for adults, bro. How do you shoot in the crowd of people at Dave and Buster's?
Except for this particular story, that's the first time that I've ever heard of it happening there. Meanwhile, Chuck E. Cheese for kids is where everything goes down. That's where you want to see the real MMA fights.
Well, that's the first time I've ever heard of a Dave and Buster's incident. I've heard kids getting pepper sprayed at Chuck E. Cheese, but I've never heard of Dave and Buster's.
Right, you've never heard of anybody getting done up at a Dave and Buster's.
Right. I'll bite. Screw it. Why not? Fine. Dave and Buster's it is. It's just ruined Dave and Buster's for me. Better take my pistol.
Oh, goodness. Man popped for choking his wife and the dog out because she was trimming the dog's nails and giving him the service.
Boy, I didn't hear that last part. He choked the dog out too?
Yeah. He choked the dog.
Damn. That's worse than the damn. How do you choke a dog, bro? Like, that's not normal behavior for a human being.
Wow.
How mad could one be to where you feel the need to choke out a canine? Like, dog, that's just terrible.
Oh, man. 33-year-old Philly's middle school teacher charged with having sex with a 14-year-old who is saying, quote, I want to try it out and see what he got.
Did you say him or her? It doesn't matter either way. It's, okay. I got nothing. I got nothing.
Well,
wow.
Try this. Man beats girlfriend with a shoe after she catches him watching nasty transgender porno flicks late at night.
Well, he beat her up because she caught him watching transgender porn?
Yes.
Uh-huh. well.
Somebody's an undercover butt pirate. Oh, I'm sorry, is that FCC restraint? My bad.
Yeah, that's probably restricted, but
my fault. I hope that doesn't cause a homosexual uprising. I'm sorry, I didn't,
So
my bad.
you retaliate by beating her with a shoe.
With a, quote, shoe. Not any kind of shoe, a shoe. Well, I
don't even know what that means. Yeah, I can't even begin to figure out what that means, but okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, he needs to figure out what's going on within him and put the shoes away.
He knows what's going on in him. He wants something in him. That's what's going on within him. He's trying to figure out how this is going to happen.
Then I guess he needs to leave his wife instead of beating her with shoes because, oh, no, you caught me watching porn of the transgender kind. Oh, no. Like, just leave. You ain't got to, slap anybody with some shoes. I'm saying.
Well, this is even worse than that story. Man murked his bedridden wife because, quote, he was tired of changing the diaper.
So you think just hire a nurse, sir?
Yeah, that probably would have been a lot easier, and that probably would have got you out of jail.
No, the kids' diapers, not hers. The kids' diapers.
Oh, the kids, huh?
Oh, he was tired of changing their diapers, not hers.
Yeah, but he killed her.
Either way, they're still trifling, but still.
Yeah. Whew. Let's move on. Yep. That story is bad. We got Bears make her dance. Bears will make her dance. College students earn $180,000 part-time in ass. Part-time stripping. $180,000. Ass is making her dance. Woo.
You said $180,000 part-time?
Yeah, part-time stripping.
Damn, I need a new profession, dog.
Stripping? You said stripping?
Yeah. $180,000 part-time.
80? Wow.
Part-time.
I need to do that.
And chip me off 10%, please. That's all right.
Man, that's amazing.
Well. Here we go. Take your butt to school. Granny Molly Wop transfers from neighborhood switch for robbing folks throughout the hood, ranging from bike, cars, scooters to food out the refrigerator.
Well, at least they were diversified.
Exactly. You need to diversify your financial options. So, they're learning early. That's nice.
Last another day is one of the worst stories ever in life, as always. Prominent Virginia banker, fiance chopped his dick off like karate after kissing him in bed with some strap strippers. Well, the hell that means.
I guess that was probably how that part-time stripper made all that money. That's what she did in her spare time.
You must have.
Oh, man.
Now it all comes full circle.
But kissing him in bed with, quote, strapped strippers. You gotta love your run-the-mill, quote, strapped stripper. Woo, people. And, folks, that's your boss report. And if you don't know, now you know. It went longer than usual, more stories than we had in a while. What is y'all take on tonight's report?
That they were all horrendous.
Yeah, diapers aren't that serious, dog. Like, damn, G. They do diapers.
Exactly, they do babies.
Right, damn, you knew what you signed up for, bro. Oh, man.
That's why condoms are a man's best friend. But hey, I digress.
condoms and female swallowing tubes. Never fails that, but that method either. I'm just saying. But last half of the show, I want to discuss Steve Harvey's 90-day rule because it has really up my head again because a young lady called me complaining because a young man told her that he wasn't down to wait 90 days. And I said he's correct. And I said it's mighty sad that you're letting a bald-headed jackass control your box. Because he ain't letting you control his stick. He went 90 days to do his third or fourth wife, whoever she is. No. You are letting a man control your box. If you want to go at a man day 1, 14, whatever day it is, go for it, okay? If that's what you want to do as a consumer adult, go for it. You know, if you want to do this man, do him. Live in the moment. Don't let no bald-headed jackass who you don't know, don't care about you, and won't share money, control what you do with your box. The same way, even in relationship people. You can't control what that person does with their instrument. I'm a man. Say this, I'm with Erica. She wants to go screw our man in Atlanta, that crazy guy. I can't stop her. I don't control her box. Same way, if I want to go screw a bullshitting heifer that lives in whatever, Jacksonville, she can't stop me either. Vice versa. She'll let a bald-headed jackass who don't know you control to do with your own box. Ladies, why are you allowing a man you don't know, never met, probably never will meet, control how you live your life in real life? That book of his ain't real life. It's to make money and make him paper. Do y'all not understand that? Wait 90 days for what? Okay. Day 89. Day 89, day 91. What changed between those 2 days? I'm just saying, people. Ladies, quit letting bald-headed jackasses and society control what you do with your box. Hey, it's your box. Do as you please with your box. I want to do the dance what I want to do with my stick. Hey, have at it.
Well, bro, I'm honestly from the school of thought that everybody is grown, and like you said, you're free to do what you want with your body as a grown individual. Now, my problem with that whole Steve Harvey nonsense is women look for it because they want an excuse. A lot of women look to him and what he's saying and this whole 90-day rule because they want 2 things. They want control and they want an excuse when things don't work out so they can say, oh, well, he didn't love me because he didn't want to wait 90 days. No, because from the jump, you already set a regulation and a timeline and you already try to control the situation. How are you going to go into a new situation already attempting to control it? You can't do that. You can't control a situation. You have to let the situation flow as it is. That's the problem with a lot of people. And that's mainly the problem with a lot of women is that they want this degree of control that is imaginary. Like Jared said, ladies, you cannot control a man. If you can't control a man, you are dealing with a punk biatch, and you are not dealing with a grown man. Because I can promise you this first and foremost. As a grown man, I do what I please. Nobody controls me. So if I'm going into a dating situation with a young lady, and I pick up on the fact that she's trying to control the situation, henceforth trying to control me from the jump, then we don't have nothing else to talk about. Because if we can't come to some type of accord, then we'll never get there. Because you're already going into a situation trying to manipulate it to how you see fit. You're going to fail. You are setting yourself up for failure from the jump. That is the stupidest thing ever. Like, why would you set a timeline and a guideline? All right, well, if this don't happen by this time, it ain't going to happen. You sound stupid. Period, point blank, end of story. And that's why it don't work out. Now, when it doesn't work out, that's the excuse they fall back on. Oh, he wasn't real. He wasn't a real man. He didn't want to wait 90 days. He didn't really like me. No, he probably could have liked you. He could have been the one, but he says that you was a control freak from the jump. Because when you try to control something like that and literally go into a situation trying to be in control from the get-go, as a man, I sense that you are trying to control me. And like any grown man, we don't like that. If there's one thing a man hates, a real man, if it's one thing they hate and they will not tolerate, it's a controlling ass female. Period. Ladies, you can't control the man. Forget what anything and anybody else tells you. A real man can't control him. So why go in a situation trying to control it? You're setting yourself up for losing. You're falling back on that as an excuse. Man up, ladies.
Exactly. I don't want to be with no female who letting Steve Harvey control them. I will not be controlled by Steve Harvey's jackass.
Because it shows weak-mindedness.
Yeah. Here's my thing. I completely agree that no one should be controlled by the other party in a potential relationship. Women, the ones that I know, don't like being controlled by a man or anyone else either. So with that part of it, yeah, if everybody is on the same accord, if we can both agree of what or to what will and won't go down, then everybody will be happy. Me personally, I can understand, I guess, the idea behind the whole 90-day wait period. I wouldn't say, yes, wait 90 days or else. I would say wait until it feels right to you, which to a point is what JR was saying earlier. If you feel like doing it, do it. For me, personally, I want to get to know you before I sleep with you. And it's not going to take day 4 for me to get to know you. It's going to take a while. But that's me. And I came up with that all by myself way before Steve Harvey came up with Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, and I'm guessing it's sequel books. That's me. And that's a couple of the women that I know. The rest of them do whatever they want to, sometimes with whoever they want to. Everybody is grown, or everybody that should be listening to this show is grown. So you know what you want to do and what you don't want to do. So act accordingly.
But I will say this, and I have an example of this, of my own personal doing. I had a female who wanted to do me day 1, but felt some type of way that she couldn't do it day 1. We never do it on day 6. What was different from day 1 to 6? Please tell me, Lord. I'm just
Well, one was a Sunday, one was a Thursday. She probably just didn't want to get down on a Sunday. Maybe she just felt something special about the Lord's Day.
Sunday too.
See?
Look, bro.
Maybe she just didn't want to get down on the Sabbath. That was her rest day. She wanted to remember the Sabbath and keep it holy.
Yeah, I do. I have heard of some people like, no, it's Sunday. We can't do nothing on the Lord's Day. I know some people like that. I'm not friends with them, but I know some people like that. I don't know what day 6 chick was on. I don't really care because I know exactly who this is. I really don't care. But really, at the end of the day, if you want to get to know the person before you sleep with them, do that. If you don't, do that. Pick.
Exactly. Look at here. I know within 5 minutes of meeting me, that girl was wet. I know that. I have proof. I have to say. And you held back to day 6 because of what? What did they accomplish? That's what I want to know. What did they accomplish? Nothing.
We told you.
If
it
you
was
wanted
Sunday.
to go right ahead.
She can't get down on a Sunday, man. She wanted to give it a rest. That's it. That's all. She can
Sunday's not even her Sabbath, though.
Well, maybe she was trying something new.
All I know is if day 6, if Miss Day 6 is listening, they're not going to be pleased with you. I know that much. If I don't know anything else,
I know that. Yes, and I'm well aware. I know I'll get a phone call tomorrow. I guarantee it.
Okay. Just so we're clear. All right.
I guarantee it. And you'll be, quote, Jessica, and that, quote, loud N-word. That's what day 6. That loud N-word. That's your gloss with that person. That loud.
That's what's up. N-word. Tell her that Mr. Don't Give a Rat's Ass says thank you.
No doubt. And, quote, well, hey, Speed, say what's up to your girl, Jessica, on the line with us. What's up, Jessica?
What's happening, Jess? I didn't know you changed your name, girl.
Hey, you know what? I didn't know either. I must have changed my name from Erica to Jessica in my sleep. So I didn't know either.
See?
It was a surprise to me as well.
The more you find out on a Thursday evening.
I know. Because you can learn, mildly ratchet things on a Thursday rather than a Sunday. So that's important.
Yep. Yes, indeed. And to the young lady who told me she's now on day 48 with her man, I said, Miss, I'm begging you. The man already done told you what's the end game here. And like I said, if we're up front in the jump, that if I'm attracted to you, you're attracted to me, the end game, if the end game is not us having sex, I don't want to deal with you. If I was one of a friend, I would tell me that. You know what I'm saying? If we being real as men and women, if we really like you, we're spending money on you, taking you out, the end game gotta have some sex involved. Sex is part of the equation. People try to beat around that bush and try to dilly-dally around it. Yes, sex is part of the equation, okay? We're not taking you out for nothing.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought the end game was a relationship, maybe even marriage, as opposed to sex. Sex is easy to get.
Hey, take off that female hat for a second. Listen to me. I'm not dating you for nothing. I'm not taking you out for nothing. That may be the end relationship, but damn it to hell, I'm spending money in your ass like that, man, putting effort into you, and we better be doing something. I ain't no tricking no sucker or anybody else, any other man. Like if you out here tricking like that, like our man in Atlanta, the man Mr. 12,000. No one to say I ain't going nowhere to chill. You know what I'm saying? So yes, if we're adults, to be honest about it, yeah, sex is part of the equation. I mean,
that's part of an adult dating situation, though, and that's yeah. And JR, you're 100% right. Now, it's not necessarily saying that okay, a chick only has to date me and she has to speak to me. Look, if it don't lead to that, then cool. But if it doesn't, then understand the dynamics and the parameters of our relationship will change. It's no more me coming to take you out, spending this bread, showing you this type of interest. Because I'm like, okay, if you're not attracted to me sexually, then that means we have nothing else to talk about in terms of dating and or marriage. Because obviously it's not going to go that route. So, yeah, we can be cool. We can kick it. Don't expect me to trick like some sucker. So the parameters are going to change. It doesn't necessarily always have to lead to sex. But at the same time, if there's no sexual chemistry, or if you telling me straight up like, hey, I ain't trying to get down, hey, I'm not trying to date you then. We're not dating. At that point, we're hanging out.
We're going to be cool. We're going to go out for drinks and that.
Right. Bring some brews through, watch the game. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you trying to feel, whatever. You know? But in an adult dating situation, sex is going to come up because that's what an adult dating situation is. Otherwise, you're in high school. Hell, high school dating situations probably lead to sex most of the time.
Yes,
these kids banging like jackrabbits out here.
As I was saying earlier, ladies and fellows out here, accept it. Sex is part of the equation. Let's talk about it. Be upfront about it. Understand the end game here. Understand if we're not leading to sex, quit spending your money. Ain't happening. My time is money. My effort's money. And enough. If we just gonna be cool, we will not be going out once a week. You'll see me once a month, if that. Or we'll text you every 3 or 4 nights, a week or so. You know, things will change. So like you said, the parameters will change. The effort I put in previously will go away. So, fellas, hold on to that. Ladies, accept that, okay? I'm just saying.
Hey, you know what, bro? You hit it on the head. Listen, I couldn't have summed it up better myself. You're 100% right. Just be upfront, be real. We ain't got no problems, and we can act accordingly.
Not that damn hard, ladies. And I'm pretty sick of you all trying to tell me it's okay. I will not let you fool my fellas. I'm not going to let you be a G.A. Henson. You ain't going to trick a dude like G.A. Henson got tricked, okay? I couldn't save him. I'm going to save the rest of you brothers if you let me. We're going to try to.
Preach. We're going to preach. We're going to try to take him to church.
We're going to try
Wow.
to. Screw Steve Harvey. Screw these time limits. And don't spend no money if you ain't get inside the, giblets, if you feel me, okay? I ain't happening, players and players. Feel me. Time is money, money is time, and look here, if you want to get with me, you're going to give me some rhyme. We out. Peace.